Hey everybody, in this video I want to show you guys how to make a quick and simple wire ear cuff. So the materials that we'll need for this are just round nose pliers and wire cutters. I have two wide hold, like small brass beads, and then one decorative like Celtic knot bead. And really the beads that I'm using here are not horribly important. It's just the concept and the technique that I want to convey to you guys. And then two cute little brass beads, or not brass, blue metallic finish beads. And then I'm using some 20 gauge champagne silver plated parawire. I like the champagne because it has a much more cool gold tone to it as opposed to a very warm gold tone. And then I'm going to pull off probably a hand's length of wire. It does not take a whole lot. And then I'm going to come to a little beyond halfway. And here you can see, I'm just going to take my round nose pliers, hold it very far up on the mandrel, or on the nose of the pliers, and just bend the wire off to the side like that. And now I'm going to come in, that's one side of my fingers, this is on the other, and just grab it right there and fold it this way. That way it gives us a nice little zigzag effect. So now what I'm going to do from here is I'm actually going to take my thumbnail and I'm going to push this in, making a nice little rounded curve. I'm going to do that same thing to the other side. Just pushing, kind of coming in like that. Just like that, actually. And so from here, I'm going to thread on one of the metallic beads and one of our little round brass beads. And you could use an 18 or a 16 gauge wire for this as well. I don't really recommend anything thinner than the 20 gauge because it won't really hold its shape. Then I'm going to snip here about 2 finger widths wide, maybe 1.5 fingers. And I'm going to make a cute little spiral by grabbing as close to the tip of the wire and the tip of the pliers as I can. Just like that. And then I'm just going to kind of twist it in. I want this one to be a little bit more of like an organic, twisty spiral. We come in about that far. And now I'm actually, you could use your fingers, but I'm going to use these nylon gel pliers. And I'm going to grab it, the spiral, and start to just kind of twist it in, like deepen it a little bit. There we go. And a good way to keep your beads from wanting to climb up this way, like that, because you don't really want that to happen, is I'm going to put a nice little sharp bend in my wire. And so what I'm going to do here is I've inserted my pliers like this, and I'm just going to bend like that. And so the wire's not going to be able to travel past that bend. Not the wire, the bead. Sorry, words are hard. Harder than they need to be sometimes. And so I'm just going to deepen that spiral around until it's positioned the way that I like. So just like that. And now on the other end here, I'm just going to slide on our little Celtic knot bead. And I'm going to do the same little, grab it there, like that. And bend. That gives us a nice little place to butt the bead up against. Then thread these 3 little beads on. Doop, doop, doop. And now from here, I've got 2 finger widths wide. I'm just going to snip, save my scrap wire. And now I'm going to grab the pliers as close to the tip of the wire, as close to the tip of the pliers as I can. And then just kind of rotate my hand around. deepening it down into a nice spiral. Just like that. Okay, so that's our generalized shape for the ear cuff. Now I'm actually going to take the handle of my pliers. You could also just use like a pen or something. And I'm going to hold it right there, and I'm going to use my thumb to hold that down. And I'm going to press this around the side of my plier handle. And you can see we got some spreading there, but that's okay. I'll go through and touch that up here in a sec. And then I'm going to do that same thing to the other side. Now come in, tighten these wires down a bit, make sure all of our beads are laying properly. Tighten in that spiral just a little bit more. And so there we go. Just a nice, simple little ear cuff. So there we are. Now, the way that I would wear this, a lot of people, like, this isn't the kind of ear cuff that would wear up here. So what we're going to do is you actually just slide it onto the back side of your cartilage, and then it wraps around to the inside of your ear well. You'll tighten down on the back and then horizontally, and then give it a little bit of a, like a smoosh, like where you bend it along to the curve of your ear, to where it looks just like that. So it's just a cute little simplified ear cuff, and you can shape it around a little bit more so that it fits like the curvature of your ear. Ears are actually more unique than fingerprints, so there's no like proper one size fits all. So you can really shape it to fit your ear in particular. But yeah, that's how it works. And then to take it off, you just kind of roll it off towards the back, just like that. And don't hesitate to open it back up again whenever you are going to put it back on. They look great on just regular human ears, but they also are fantastic for incorporating the seams if you're wearing prosthetic elf ears, which is quite fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little tutorial. If you have any questions, comments, or ideas, I'd love to hear from you guys. If you make something from this tutorial and would like to share pictures of it, you can find us on Facebook. We're just Back to Earth Creations, and I'd love if you posted some pictures of your work onto our wall there so that everyone can admire what you've been up to. If you enjoy our free if you enjoy our free tutorials and would like to support the creation of more of them, please check us out on Patreon. Pledges start at just $1 a month, and if you pledge $1, it puts your name into all of our giveaways, especially though the patron exclusive Fairy House giveaway, which this month's first Fairy House prize at the time of recording is this cute little guy. Is that not just precious? I love this thing. I know I say this every time, but I'm so jealous of whoever wins this because that is like the cutest fairy garden I've ever made. It's got like a little pond and everything, y'all. But yeah, you can, for just $1, it puts your name in the hat to win that. If you pledge $5, it puts your name in the hat 5 times. And that also, while it gets you in for the patron exclusive stuff, it also automatically signs you up for all of our other giveaways across all of our social media. So like our free seed giveaway, anything that we do on Facebook, Instagram, DeviantArt, and then without having to do any additional commenting, sharing, liking, anything like that. You're just VIP access already in. And then if you pledge $10 or more a month, you still get your name in all the giveaways once, but you also get either a gift or a kit of materials mailed to you every month, Loot Crate style, which is great fun. So we really appreciate all of y'all's support, and I hope you continue to enjoy our videos, and hopefully they'll be helpful to you. So happy crafting, everybody. Have an awesome day, and I'll see y'all around. Mwah! Bye!